Hey friends, welcome to part two. Rollins and I are just hitched up and ready to go. We're going to pull out of Rollo in about 3, 2, 1. So good morning. So I'm going to start this day off with a funny story. Yesterday, Rollins and I left Rollo, Saskatchewan, and we head up to Regina. The plan was we were going to stay at my buddy Brian's place, who has room in behind his building, maybe a night or two, and catch up with him a little bit, and then carry on our way. Now, the funny thing is we were texting back and forth, and when I told him I was down in Rollo, he said in his text, "Oh, you're close to Regina." Now, this is a prime example of how one line in a text without the inflections of language can be interpreted in two different ways by two different people. So he was basically saying, "Oh, you're down by Regina," or "You're close to Regina." I was thinking, "Oh, you're close to Regina." Like, cool. We'll see you soon type of thing, right? That's where my brain went. His brain was like, "Oh, you're down close to Regina." And his brain was going there because he lives in Saskatoon. And the funny thing is we drove into Regina after Rollo, and I started punching in his address, which is, on a 6th Avenue. And I'm looking at the thing, and it's like, okay, so there's a 6th Avenue, there's a 6th Avenue North, which is what his is supposed to be, but the lowest number is like 6 blocks away from where his place would be. I was getting frustrated. I'm like, what the hell? There's no house with this number even around here because they don't go this low kind of thing. And even at one point, he texted me and said, "We're close to this coffee shop. It's right around the corner. It's called City Perk. Just Google that and it will at least get you to the right area." Okay. So I Google City Perk and I'm like, oh, okay. City Perk, and it says 7th Avenue. And I'm like, okay, cool. I punch it in the GPS and I'm starting to drive, and then all of a sudden I see the thing on the GPS that tells you how long it's going to take. It's like 2 hours and 41 minutes. And I'm like, what? So then I check and it's in Saskatoon. And even then it didn't dawn on me that Brian was in Saskatoon. So I phone him and I go, "This isn't working. I've been punching in the numbers. I'm like, we're back and forth. And I said, at one point I said, and as far as I could tell, there's no City Perk coffee shop or cafe in Regina. And he goes, "You're in Regina?" And then this is when we figured it out. So needless to say, I didn't see my buddy Brian, but we're going to try and hook up on the way back, possibly next year if things are kind of back to normal. And it looks like Rollins and I might be heading back to the desert for winter 2021. So if that's the case, we'll work our way back west across Canada next year. So that might be in the hat for later. Anyways, it's a new day. We did some driving. I drove out of Regina. I didn't really want to stay in the city. So we drove for a while till about dinner time and pulled into this place, which is Grenfell, Saskatchewan. There's a truck stop here. It was a little noisy. Rollins was a little put off by all the different sounds, but we got a little bit of sleep, and we're going to carry on. I'm a little stuffed up today. I think it's because it's really, really windy outside and dusty. I just kind of wiped off the counter, and even with the windows open through the night, my allergies are kicking up. So that's why I sound a little stuffed up. Anyway, we're going to leave here. Not sure where we're going to stop tonight. I looked online a little bit, Google Maps and freecampsites.net. There's a couple things, maybes, maybe nots. Depends on how much driving I feel like doing. We're just winging it. So here we go.
Hey friends, so Rollins and I are traveling along the #1 highway. We've exited Saskatchewan and are heading through Manitoba. Passed through Brandon, in between Brandon and Winnipeg. Came across this little camp area called Camp Hughes. I don't know if it's overnight parking or not. Doesn't really say either way. I'm assuming it's just a picnic area. It does say no tents, so I'm gonna guess that it's not really an overnighter. But it's a nice little area and it's kind of cool to pull in here, and took Rollins for a walk and you can smell the pine trees. So that's kind of neat. You can hear the highway. We're not far off. It's basically just a rest area in the trees, so. But yeah, by the looks of it, we may keep driving. I'm not sure if I'll be out of Manitoba today, but if I don't really find anything that grabs my attention as far as a place to stop and work, I might keep going. Not sure. Still playing by ear. But yeah, keep you posted. Hey, Rollins. 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 Hey. Do you think we should have a swim? You want to have a swim? Okay, go to your door. Go to your door. Stay. Stay. There's too much traffic here right now. So we just left Kenora and found a turnout right here by Percy Lake, I think it's called. Yep, Percy Lake. So I thought, Mr. Rollins would like to have a swim. You ready? You gonna go get wet? There you go. Go for a swim. You're fine. Good boy. There you go. Atta boy. Who's a good swimmer? Huh? You gonna go again? Huh? One more time? You want to go a long one? Okay, here we go. So while Rollins is drying off, I figured I'd catch you up. Basically left Grenfell, Saskatchewan yesterday morning. Drove through Manitoba up to just past Richer. Found a rest area, pulled in there. I'm starting to wonder why they call them rest areas, because that's the last thing you're getting in most of them. I could go on a big rant about when RVers pull into truck stops, the truckers get pissed off, but then when we pull into rest areas, yeah, guess who pulls in and leaves their truck running right beside you? Or like the guy this morning, pulled in and let his air brakes release. I don't know what the hell that is called. My dad was a trucker, but I didn't learn this. But when it goes, he literally did that 9 times within 30 seconds, a minute. Yeah, fun times. And that was like 6:30 in the morning. So anyways, that's my rant. But went through Kenora. We're just outside of Kenora. Found this little pullout with a lake. Decided doggo needs a swim. So we stopped. Now, not sure where we're going. Looked online. Found a couple possible spots. One might be too early in the day if we're driving, because I might want to keep on driving. The other one might be a little late in the day. So who knows? I'm just going till I figure it out, and then figure it out. So yeah, I'm noticing some people are wearing masks out here. Some people aren't. I wear my mask if I go inside somewhere, but to be honest, I have talked to 2 people. Actually, 3 people, sorry. The other guy, when I went in to get a couple extra days, there was a fellow there, so I talked to him. But yeah, 2 people at the town hall in Rollo, and 1 person in a gas station when I was looking for an ATM. That's it. The rest I've paid at the pump, and nothing more. Where's your ball? So yeah, I'll keep you posted when I know more. And here we go.
There was nothing left to say. How to get up, walk away. No when to hold them, no when to fold. No when to hold them, no when to fold. Cold sweat, blood in my eyes. Thunder rolling through the skies. I can feel it in the air tonight. Say I won't, but you know I might. Ain't no storm and ain't no thief. Ain't got time and ain't got sleep. But I feel fine and I feel free. 'Cause I'm the last man standing in the street. Always something, always something. All I ain't got, but I ain't got no axe to grind. No when to hold 'em, no when to fold 'em, no when to hold 'em, no when to fold. I've been tempted, I've been trying. Know you wanna test my pride. I suggest you go and move aside. Say I won't, but you know I might. Ain't no storm and ain't no thief. Ain't got time and ain't got sleep. But I feel fine and I feel free.
Hey friends, so it's the end of the day. Basically, Rollins and I are in Ignace, Ontario. Not even sure how it's pronounced, but we're just kind of in a big empty lot. We went up to a lookout that was supposed to be pretty RV friendly, and it was pretty small. And there's 2 cars parked in there, so I kind of pulled in and pretty much had to back out. So we're just in this lot for the night, and it will do fine. I'm not fussy. It'll be quieter than the rest area last night, I think. You might be able to hear a train, not a big deal. We dealt with trains in Rollo. Yeah, we're okay. But it's clouding over. Not sure if we'll get much solar tomorrow or not. Not sure what's going on, but yeah. So that's where we are tonight. Yeah, probably be through Thunder Bay tomorrow, and I'm not really sure. But this is us for the night, and I'll check in the morning. All right.
It's like working with a monkey.